Welcome to Pulse Medicine Below Knee Plaster of Paris application. The overview, we are going to look at the basic rules of casting, general preparation of the patient, cast complication, indication and steps on how plaster is applied. Now, at the end of this video, we'll show you how plaster is applied below the knee. Now, let's look at the basic rules of casting. Application of cast. In order to apply an effective cast, the healthcare practitioner should check the manufacturer instruction for the application of their specific product. Stockinette is widely used to provide comfortable lining for cast, but it need not to be used if swelling is expected. For example, following manipulation. Padding. You should choose natural material with the holistic needs of patient in mind. So one layer should be sufficient with a 50 out of 50 overlap. Remember, too much padding can cause additional problems. Tape bandage. The appropriate size of tape bandage should be chosen and submerged into the water in order to apply any of POP slab. So by wetting the bandage, you will create a stronger bond, making the slab strong and preventing losing the bandaging. Of Paris bandages. First, choose the desired width required to adequately immobilize the limb. Then roll out your plaster of Paris bandage, creating a 6 to 8 layer slab. Now, care of the patient. You need to explain the procedure to the patient before you start or proceed. Then you need to assess the patient, check whether there is any underlying that may affect the way you apply the cast, or for example diabetes, rheumatoid. Check at the skin, is there wound or redness. General preparation of the patient. Now, explain the procedure in order to gain the patient's cooperation. Maintain dignity and privacy and protect clothing. Remove any ring or jewelry and nail polish from the affected part. Position the affected limb in the prescribed position. Let's look at the cast complications. Veins constriction will compress the walls of vein, causing swelling and discomfort and pain. Arteries are usually involved due to the injury and not the cast. In arterial compression, the limb will become pale. Nerve compression gives pins and needle sensation, the limitation of movement and pain elevation. Plaster source occurs when the skin presses directly into bone. Compartment syndrome. It consists of muscles, blood vessels, nerves and tendon. Venous thrombosis. Patient having lower limb cast applied. Indications. Injuries potentially appropriate for below knee cast immobilization include the following: fractured malleolar, fractured tarsal and metatarsal, fractured distal tibia, fractured fibular shaft neck, ruptured Achilles tendon, and complex ligamentous angle injuries. Let's look at the steps on how POP is applied below the knee. So, you need to assemble the needed equipment like stockinette, cotton rods, POP bandages, bandage scissor, water, and underparts. Now, step 2, you position the patient. The cast can be applied with the patient supine on the examination table with the knee support. Now, with step 3, you need to identify the landmarks for the casts before you apply it. Step 4, you need to measure, apply and trim the stockinette. Now, step 5, you need to apply the padding, where you need to wrap the cotton roll circumferential around the leg. Step 6, you apply the plaster or synthetic bandage. You submerge the bandage in water and squeeze out any excess water before you applied. Step 7, you turn back the stockinette edges. Step 8, you need to apply another layer of the cast. Now step 9, you mold the cast. Smooth the layers of the cast together so that they can get united by wetting your hands repeatedly. Now, on our previous discussion, we have learned steps on how plaster is applied below the knee. Now, I want you to relate the steps on this video from start to the end. So, keep enjoying the video and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
fracture distal tibia, fracture fibula, distal fibula, fracture